if you've got abilities, but you don't get them until later. Well, let's just finish up this day and head on to the next. Now, here is one of the cutscenes that normally slows down a lot, and there it goes. So you're gonna have to bear with me, as things are gonna sound absolutely awful.
So, Kyrie's home is out there somewhere, right?
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows?
See, there we go. So slow for emphasis.
If we have
But at least there's
to,
subtitles there, so you can read
we'll
those instead of
figure
listening to the
something
voices.
else.
So, suppose you get to another world. What would you do there?
It really hates Riku.
Well,
Really hates Riku.
I haven't really thought about it.
If I could speed up the cutscene just a little bit, I would, but I have
It's
tried
just,
every
I've
configuration I
always
know.
wondered why we're here on this island. If there are any other worlds out there, why did we end up on this one?
And there we go, it hates the sunset.
And suppose there are other worlds. Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater.
Indeed it is.
So,
Hello, puppy.
we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Exactly. Oh god, it's terrible.
That's why we need
Anyway.
to go out there and
Happy
find
Friday night to
out.
everybody. If anyone actually is going to be watching. This
Just
is
sitting here won't change a thing.
January something or another.
It's the same
big
old stuff.
22nd? Alright, thank you. The
So
big
let's go.
snowstorm is supposed to be
You've
hitting
been
tonight,
thinking a
but
lot lately.
like I said earlier,
Haven't
we
you?
got a lot of nothing.
Thanks
We got-
to you.
We got some water,
If you hadn't come
and
here,
we've got wind. A lot of wind.
I probably would have never thought of any of this.
Some ice and other stuff too, but that's
Sorry.
about it. Absolute
welcome.
waste of winter weather.
Sora!
Don't you throw your food at me.
wanted One, didn't you?
Cow poo fruit.
I still want to know what a
Two people
starfruit
share
tastes
one.
like.
Their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives, no matter what. Come on.
And now we've got the two worst
I
things in the
know
world.
you wanna
Riku
try
and the
it.
ocean.
What are you talking?
Ha 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 ha. Waste of food right there. Don't do that. But that's it for this particular cutscene slowdown. We've got one more, and then we're good as far as I'm aware. I have not played through very much more on the emulator. I'm not a big fan of emulation, because I'd rather have the disc in hand, but like I said before, I don't have the proper setup to play off... Hello, Heartburn. Off console. Anyway, I'm just going to turn this down a little bit, the game audio, because I don't want to... I'm trying to avoid a copyright infringement on this Mickey Mouse Club theme song. Useless big door is useless. Alright, I'm gonna turn it back up now. Anyway. About Kingdom Hearts. It is Final Fantasy meets Disney. It came out in the early 2000s. It's a very beautifully rendered game, and came out right before... I think it was right before Enix and Squaresoft merged to become Square Enix. So you're going to see a lot of Disney places, and you're going to see a lot of Final Fantasy references. and it's just going to meld together quite perfectly into its own little universe.
Hey there, Donald. Good morning.
Got a problem, Dookie. But don't tell anyone.
Ooh, Queen Minnie?
Not even the Queen.
Daisy?
No! It's top secret.
Oh, good morning, ladies.
What?
Top secret, my foot. They're right behind me, aren't they? Anyway, day 2 on on the island. We need to head over and talk to Kairi one more time. Everything's going to be a little bit changed up, but she needs to give us the next shopping list. After, we have a quick foot race with Riku. I'm going to do my best to win this. There's two ways you can do this. I would like to call it, if I win, we get to actually name the ship. So, what did I want to call it before? I can't think of one. Here's one. Let's do a little bit of a crossover ourselves. Oop, nope. Let's see if it'll fit. Come on. Just enough. Perfect. Now to decide it. Race to the finish! So let's
If
see.
I win, I'm captain. And if you win,
I get to share the Palpu with Kairi.
huh?
Deal? The winner gets to share a Palpu with Kairi.
Let's try and make moves on her.
Wait a minute.
Moves early. Come on.
Okay, on my count.
All right. I'm gonna try and do it the actual way first. Come on, come on. See, he's right behind me. Gotta tag the tree, and then try and hop across the trees here. Failed. Okay. Time to just run. If you mess up like that, you need to just book it as fast as you can. Back the way you came. Come on, come on. This will be the first time I've actually won this ever. Yes! And you can keep racing him as many times as you want and collect those pretty stones. Later you can sell those at a shop for a little bit of good money early on. Another way to do this is you just drop down immediately and foot race across, but he will wind up taking the shortcuts as well. Now, if you were keen-eyed, you would have seen this chest way over there. What you want to do is pick up the box, throw it over there. It will not break. You don't need to worry about that. Jump up here, and you can get right up here to get something really important early on. The Protect Chain. This is where we go into our menu, Equipment, and that's something called an accessory. That'll boost our defense by 1 point. Quite important if you're doing an expert mode run. Anyway, here we've got a mushroom. That's going to be on our shopping list, and I'm collecting things before Kairi even mentions it. Because she's over here. The other another mushroom is right over here. I usually wind up having an issue finding that one, so I decided to grab that early. Anyway, what you want to do is talk to Kyrie, and we need to collect provisions. A seagull egg, 3 mushrooms, 2 coconuts, 3 fish, and fill this bottle up with regular drinking water. Now, there are 2 places you can get drinking water from, if I'm not mistaken, since cannot be from the ocean. The first one is right down there. You'll see it right there. It's pouring right out of the... Well, we'll get it here anyway. It's pouring right out of this crevice. That's fresh water before it hits the ocean. Next, we want to head back to this particular area, the first area. And head down here. There we go. We're gonna be swimming after fish. There's one. Here's a second. And the third is way over here. By the boats. A lot easier than Super Mario Sunshine. A lot. The other place that I think you can get water from, I haven't tested recently, but where I always got it before, was right here at this waterfall. That's guaranteed fresh water. Next, I want to come over here, and right on top of this tree is the seagull egg we need. Gotta climb up this little pole. Not pole. And grab this giant-ass seagull egg. And lastly, we want to come over to this cave, the little rabbit hole Michaela found earlier. And in here is the very last mushroom, and as well as a very, very important plot device. Here's the mushroom. And here's a cave drawing. Oh, okay. Now, granted, this drawing is exceptionally important for the cave drawing, of course. But more importantly, that door, that wooden slab right to the side.
Look, who's there?
I've come to see the door to this world.
Huh?
This world has been connected.
Well, what are you talking about?
Tied to the darkness.
Spooky.
Soon to be completely eclipsed.
Well, whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh? Well, where did you come from?
You do not yet know what lies beyond the door.
So you're from another world.
There is so very much to learn. You understand so little.
Oh yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there.
A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
And he poofed. Spooky. Anyway, nothing really out of the ordinary. How did he get here? So this door, this just wooden slab, has been here for a very long time. But that's all you really need to do. We've collected all of our little provisions. Now we need to head back to the ship. Another thing I want to mention is if you wind up beating everybody, like 3 times each or so, excuse me, you can eventually fight all 3 of them at once, and they will give you potions.